Hi, Timur. How are you?
Good here.
Not bad, thank you. And yes, let's start today's lesson. And before we dive into today's lesson, I'd like to ask you something. Think of an achievement, Timur, you're proud of. And
Mm,
what had you been doing before you finally this achieved?
I mean, let me think. I earned my black belt in karate a few years ago. Like
Mm-hmm.
before I achieved it, like I had been training several times a week, like for almost 5 years. I had been
Okay.
practicing.
Let's improve this topic and let's start with follow-up question. Take a look at these questions and answer as many as you can.
Okay.
I will share with you question. Read and try to answer.
Okay. How long had you been working towards that goal? So I had been preparing for IELTS like for about 8 months before I got the band 8 score. And
Mhm.
I had also been training in karate for several years before earning my black belt.
Okay, interesting. And today, as you understand, we're gonna revise a structure, grammar structure that would be past perfect continuous. For
Okay.
talking about actions that we were in progress before another moment in the past. You know this grammatical structure. We did it before, yes? And so
Yes.
that's why please try to use this grammatical structure
Okay.
answering to these questions and while we're going to improve this topic. Second one.
What was the most difficult part? So the most difficult part like was staying consistent and like I
Okay.
had been I had been studying English like for like almost every day. And I had been attending karate training sessions several times a week.
Oh, good. Good job. And what can you say about the third one? Try to use past perfect continuous, okay?
Okay. Had you been thinking about giving up? Yes, like at times I had been thinking about giving up because I had been feeling tired and overwhelmed, especially before the IELTS exam.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Or was it
it's
worth the
true.
effort? Like, definitely, because like I had been putting a lot of effort into both goals, so achieving them made me feel proud and satisfied.
Okay, good. And the last one, what can you say about the last question?
what had what had motivated you to keep going? So like I
Mm.
had been focusing on my long-term goals and reminding myself of the reasons I had started that had been been helping me stay motivated throughout the process.
Okay, thank you. And let's go to the next stage. The next stage would be about the grammatical leading. I'll show you three pictures, okay? It's about achievements and try to use also the past perfect continuous and try to describe them, okay? Can you see anything on your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start the question like, what had this person been doing before receiving his diploma? Try to use past continuous here, past perfect
Okay.
continuous. Hmm?
He had been studying hard for several years before receiving his diploma.
Okay, thank you. Can you see here? What had this athlete been doing before reaching the finish line? How do you think?
Hmm, I mean, I think probably he had been training for months before winning the race.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next part, next picture. For example, this one. What had these people been doing before reaching the summit, the mountain, preparing their challenge?
Oh,
Mhm.
he had been climbing for many hours before reaching the top of the mountain, and
Mhm.
like probably had been preparing for the expedition for like several months.
Okay, and how do you think? What difficulties had he been facing?
He had been dealing with extreme weather conditions, exhaustion, and low oxygen levels.
Okay, good job. Okay, Timur, let's go to the next stage. It would be control grammar practice.
Okay, I see that.
You have to rewrite this sentence using the past perfect continuous, okay?
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
So for the first question, like Sarah started reading at 2 p.m. She stopped at 5 p.m. And I wrote like Sarah had been reading for 2 hours before she stopped. Second question, Mark was jogging for 30 minutes before it started raining. And my answer was like Mark had been jogging for 30 minutes before it started raining. Third
Next.
question, we were cleaning the house for 2 hours when our guests arrived. I wrote like we had been cleaning the house for 2 hours before our guests arrived. The baby cried for an hour before she fell asleep. The baby had been crying for an hour before she fell asleep.
Okay, good.
I waited for him 20 minutes before he came. I had been waiting for him for 20 minutes before he came.
Sixth one.
They practiced the song for weeks before the show began.
Mm-hmm.
They had been practicing the song for weeks before the show began.
Okay.
Emma worked on the project since morning before she took a break. Emma had been working on the project since morning before she took a break.
Break. Okay. 8.
He watched TV for 3 hours before his mom told him to stop.
Okay, 8.
He watched TV for 3 hours before his mom told him to stop. Had been watching TV for 3 hours before his mom told him to stop. The kids had been painting for an hour before their teacher checked on them.
Good. The last one.
Lisa had been cooking for 2 hours before her friends arrived.
Why do we use past perfect continuous here?
I mean, because the actions were like continuing for a period of time, like before another moment in the past.
Okay, and what words helped you?
For,
Mm-hmm.
since, before, and when.
Let's go to the next stage. Next stage we'll have like pre-reading vocabulary. I'll show you some words. You have to describe them. The definition by your own words. Maybe just synonyms of these words, okay?
Okay.
I will show it from the text.
A person or thing like that has the power to affect people's decisions, opinions, or like behavior. I mean, for influential, they're significant or like powerful.
Good.
Equality, state in which all people have the same rights, opportunities, and treatments.
Good job.
Laureate. So for laureate, what can I say? I mean, a person who has received an important award in recognition of their achievements.
Okay. Instrumental.
Very important in making like something happen or helping achieve a result.
Good. Negotiate.
Negotiate, discuss something formally in order to reach an agreement.
Good job. And what kind of synonyms do you know for negotiate?
Discuss, like bargain, and maybe like reach an agreement.
Good job. Let's go to the reading comprehension. Read, please, first paragraph, and then let's go to the fourth one.
Tawakkul Karman, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Layman Gbo, win Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Peace Prize for 2011 was awarded for 3 influential women from Africa and the Middle East, a decision intended to draw attention to the suppression of women's rights around the world and spur their fight for greater equality. Winners were Tawakkul Karman, a leading figure in Yemen, who inspired thousands of women to rise up in a region where women are considered second-class citizens. Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the first female president in the post-colonial Africa, and peace activist Leigh Macbo from the same country. This year's award, Gbowie, the other Liberian laureate, organized Muslim and Christian women who, wearing white t-shirts, demonstrated together in large numbers. They were instrumental in bringing an end to the Liberia's civil war in 2003. Gbowie now heads the Women Peace and Security Network, Africa. I'm shocked, I'm numb, I'm still really feeling like it's all a dream to me, said Bowie. There is no way we can negotiate peace and security if we leave out the women of the world. So there's naturally still a long way to go.
I'm giving you a task, writing. And now you write a short response to this reading comprehension to this text and try to use just the past perfect continuous at least once or twice, okay? Give your opinion, give your short answer. It may be made about 6 or 7 sentences, okay? But shouldn't be so short. Okay, I'm waiting for you. And after 10 minutes, I'm gonna ask you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, read your writing.
So why was the Nobel Peace Prize awarded to these women? So my answer was like the Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to these women because they made significant contributions to women's rights, peace, and social equality. Like their work helped improve the lives of many people in their countries.
Okay, that's all.
So, what did Leymah Gbowee do to help bring peace to Liberia? My answer was Leymah Gbowee organized Muslim and Christian women and encouraged them to work together for peace. She played an important role in ending Liberia's civil war and promoting non-violent solutions.
Discuss this reading comprehension. I'm going to show you some questions and try to answer to these questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay, this one. Why was the Nobel Peace Prize awarded to these women? Using the text, please try to answer to this question. First one, why was the Nobel Peace Prize awarded to these women? How do you think?
The Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to these women because they made significant contribution to women's rights, peace, and social equality. Their work helped improve the lives of many people in their countries.
Okay, let's go to the second question.
Okay.
Read, please.
What did Leymah Gbowee do to help bring peace to Liberia? So Leymah Gbowee, she organized Muslim and Christian women and encouraged them to work together for peace.
Exactly. Yes.
She played an important role in ending Liberia's civil war and promoting non-violent solutions.
Okay, thank you. The third one, read the question, please.
Why do you think her work was important?
How do you think?
I think her work was important because she unites people from different backgrounds and helped bring peace to a country affected by conflict. Her actions show that ordinary people can make a positive difference in society.
Thank you. That was a very great answer. Okay, Timon. Thank you. We had a great job today with you. So you used the past perfect continuous very confidently. So you understand the topic. I see. Yeah. And I'd like you to write about maybe 80 and 100 words about your friend's achievements, okay? For this time. Okay. It will be your homework. And have a relaxing weekend. Thank you for your coming. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.